Hello everyone, Transport Enthusiast here and welcome to Smarden, Omsi 2's most challenging UK map, made even more challenging thanks to the glorious nighttime. Here we are in the Open Top ALX400 courtesy of Brendan Cross for providing us with an early access open beta, and this has had a few updates. So mainly you can see now it has white LED displays which suited quite well with the Stagecoach livery, and it has some new light maps, so when you light up the bus it's been made more realistic, as you can see here, and it no longer has these light maps which was just there for the balls. FCP, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Christian, hello dear friend, good to see you here. Christopher Tucker, hello. Aerosoft official, thumbs up to you as well. Aerosoft official. Vermon, hello. FCP, hello again. Are they the real Aerosoft? We will never know, we will never know. Who knows, who knows. But anyway, welcome to the channel. The song's name is Turning Slowly. Thank you. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. I forgot the name of it. Yes, Turning Slowly. Best audio track on the audio library, if you ask me. I can't remember the name of the guy who makes the song. It's like he makes some really good albums. He has some other good tunes. They are mainly dramatic music. Now, if you take a look here, this is the updated lighting system, and as you can see here, there's no lights whatsoever, but you don't need them. Or have the fresh air and the natural light that is the night sky and the moon. So now for a cinematic view, okay, let me just turn off the hazard lights. We won't need those just yet. Okay, once we do this turn, we'll get to the live chat. Oh. Now, where was we? Any no advice about fixing the Omsi 2? What's the issue with your Omsi 2 at the moment? Shazam it right now. Yes, Shazam. I saw you guys talk about it in the Discord, but didn't read the whole thing. But yeah, that makes sense. Shazam is, so it's quite useful then. Works well. What's wrong with your Omsi 2 exactly? That would help. Sorry about the late start of the stream. I was a bit busy there today. Now. Nope, we can't see the view there, damn. Who needs lights on your bus exactly? Since there's no natural lights, we're gonna have to use the long distance lights, or the high beam lights, which you're not really meant to use unless it's an unlit road. But look at cutting corners, turning slowly, we turn quickly. Song load quits after starting Omsi up. Songs? There's no songs in Omsi 2. What are you talking about? There shouldn't be any songs in Omsi 2. That sound is any. What sound is any? That was a typo, makes sense. So we're doing the 349 from right to Wantsum. This is the longest one, with the added challenge of the nighttime. This will be a nice map at nighttime. Ooh, let him turn, yeah. Let him turn. That was good, there was enough clearance. Have any of you guys driven Smarden at night? It's probably a challenge and a half, alright. Ooh, what's up with the lights there? Smarden is a tight road map, yeah, Burman, it's quite tight, it's quite a challenge, it's a bit too challenging. Yes, don't trash this bird. And there you go, there's the light map, so the light map's still there, looks quite good. Oh, okay. I can't be doing those views there, sorry. We better focus on the road. Oh yeah, look how dark it is if we leave this off. It's dark in here. Which map? This is Smarden. It's available on Wantsum, it's Smarden fictional. Then you do E200 on the shortest route in the map next, if we have time. But I think it depends, because it's gonna be we're gonna finish this route about 10 o'clock, so it depends how much time we have. Yeah, I think this bus is a bit too long for this Smarden, so yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with the roller coaster. Let's pull over here for a quick cheeky screenshot in the cane fields. Are these cane fields? Do you think anyone would make a 2-door E200 MC? There's one in the mix. I haven't mentioned in the Omsi 2 news because it's being worked on by someone else and it's kind of done privately, so out of respect for that, since it's not public domain, I haven't mentioned it. But yes, there is one in the workings anyway, so whether it will be released is another question. What do you mean after loading Omsi, Christopher Tucker? Do normal E200. Is that the Voy one? I think that's the Nigh one. That sound was annoying. Oh, the beeping of the bus. Yeah, sorry, I always missed your message there. Luckily I called in time. We can do some views on the motorway. Probably the least scenic thing to see out of the second top, or out of the open top double decker section, but that will. It's the easiest time to drive. Okay, where was we? You just need an E200 two-door for Omsi to London. Yeah, would be nice. I'd say, you know, it's likely it's going to happen because each of these files are out there, so that'd be a fairly requested thing. Vermont, LWHY. As soon as you load Omsi and start driving the bus, it quits. It shouldn't do that. Sounds like you're probably clicking something and making an accidental error. When it quits, what do you mean it quits? What does it give you an error message? What does the log file say? If you can send in, I don't know if you can. If you open up your log files in your Omsi directory, that will tell you why it's crashed. Was that Discord notification? So Omsi loads then crashes. Quite strange, yeah. Yeah, if anyone asks why we're using an open topper, well, this is what happens when you drive on the roads of Smarden. You know, the damage has been done. Slowly but surely it's scraped off so much of the windows and the top. They're like, you know what, we're just going to cut the deck in two. And also, from drivers using the ALX400s on the 349, even though it's banned. Only bus allowed on this is the E200 MC. 8.9 meter, not the long one, of course. E200 on the shortest tightest roads in Smarden. Okay, we'll probably do the... Okay, I can do the 314. So yeah, after we do this, we'll do the 314 with E200. That's like 7 minutes long. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, this is another tight turn. Ben Cross, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I quite like the white LED display. It looks quite nice. Now from some sightseeing. I showcased the light map there at the start as well. I done nothing, maybe memory on your PC. How much memory do you have in your PC? You want a gaming laptop? Yeah. I think gaming PCs are better, but gaming laptop also does the trick. The owner of the bus is here. It's creator, yes. The creator of the bus. Not the bus by TMO Studios. I don't know why it's cool. Trash time. Oh, you know it. Unfortunately, this bus has a top speed of 100 kilometers an hour, which is quite pathetic if you ask me. But yeah, that's the top speed of an ALX400. So, but we'll have no issue reaching that top speed. Well, maybe here at the hill we will. We like the smaller one. The 11 meter version looks odd with one door. I prefer the longer one. I prefer longer buses, even though they're more hassle to drive. But yeah, generally 11.5 meters. One door is a bit pushing it, but here we have triaxle with a single door. And the funny thing is the older versions also had a single door, but those were actually narrower, so yeah, you can imagine so much time is wasted loading and unloading. Don't know, you have the Omsi 2 disc. That shouldn't make a difference because the Omsi 2 disc is via Steam, as far as I know. So it shouldn't really make a difference. Must be freezing on this bus. Imagine driving open top at night. It'd probably be freezing because it's winter, it's January, it's 7:30 in the evening. This is real life. Hypothermia. E-Tech kicked in yo. I don't know what that means. Transport, you removed the limiter, Jesus. Oh, there's no limiter on this. That's the thing. Usually I remove the limiter, but this is actually the top speed. The top speed is scripted to 100, so in order to make it go faster, I'd have to change the gearbox grips, which I don't really know how to do. A bit past the realms of my capabilities. This is gonna be tight. Twister, hola todos. Hello everyone, how are you? Good to see you here. What is up? Hope you've... Yeah, been well. How's your day been? Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to do some reversing. I think this will be a good place for a screenshot. Or not. Put the heating on, you're freezing, no point. All day I was just gonna escape because the heat it's just gonna rise up to the open top. And out it's gonna go, so bit of a waste. Just sit at the back. These engines overheat a lot, so you'll get your heat from the engine. Cheeky screenshot. Bus Sim 21 will be good. Yeah, the only thing is it's a fictional map, so that's a bit of a letdown. But apart from that, yeah, like it's gonna have lots of buses. But the thing is, like, they seem to be focusing more on the buses than the actual map. I think if they've missed a trick by not having a real map, because people will get bored of the map very quickly. K13, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. You don't think it will? Yeah, I mean, I think it has all the buses and it seems to have professional sound recording. But the thing is, again, I think the map's gonna let it down a bit, in my opinion. Hello, Scania. JK, hello. Yes, from now on I'll call K13 Scania and I'll call Jeff Rooney up there. Or I'll call him, yeah, up there. Into the fast lane, no questions asked. Who said buses can't be fast? Ah, the bus is stopping. Oh, someone wants to get off. They've had enough. They can take the freezing no more. William, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Not Smarden at night. Oh, oops, sorry, I'll fix it afterwards. Thanks for pointing it out, yeah. Was quite rushed getting this video started. This weekend, can you make mod the ETS2 stream on Sunday? Sunday generally I don't stream on Sundays, so yeah, I'm like, there's a small chance of streaming on Saturday, so if I stream on Saturday I'll do ETS2 multiplayer, but I can't promise anything because I don't exactly know if I'll be around or not. But yeah, if not, I'll do ETS2 stream at some point next week. But yeah, probably weekends, not going to be many streams from now on for the foreseeable future. Don't know how much memory I have, but the Omsi disc. Yeah, I've the disc version as well as via Steam. Midday, sorry. Oh, midday. I mean, I could do one, I guess, midday, see how it goes. So I don't know, again. Not too sure if I'll be around or not. Vadilius, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Jeff, you can't, the beta testing. Yeah, so this bus is in beta, this bus is in early access, so it's not available to the public yet. But Bus Sim is more arcade-like, so a real map would feel out of place. I mean, is it arcade-like? Because they seem to be including all these real-life bus companies, so I thought the whole point there would be to, you know, make it more realistic. That's where they have it. But yeah, it does have the arcadey feel, but that's kind of like, that's also kind of a byproduct of the Unreal Engine 4. After all, this is the engine Fortnite's built off. Surprisingly, Fortnite has much lower minimum requirements than most UE4 games though. Florence, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Hello, hello. This is a strange roundabout. It's more like an eggabout or an oval. There's like oval in London. Oh, that's not gonna work. Close. After this, you'll have a lot of free time to play. Nice, happy days, happy days. You're backline. I just went to the beginning 2 minutes long. Fair, fair, fair. I made sure I did the solo. Made sure I did the ALX400 justice. Fair, fair. Okay, they won't let us through. Lol, JK. Okay. That car is refusing to go. Now I have to reverse back. It's a bit of a similar mix of arcade. Okay. Did they intentionally make it arcade? I never knew it was like intentionally made arcadey. But I guess it kind of makes sense because it is on console. I hope I'm going the right way here, but oh, this is so confusing. I don't even think, no, that's not where the right I meant to go. Yeah, this is confusing. Okay, yeah, we need to reverse back out. I had a feeling that turn was too tight. Zach, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. You have the laptop. There's a white and orange. You still need to add the flip dots back in though. I'm guessing most of them use LED, yeah. I imagine adding in the flip dots won't take too much time. Hopefully, fairly quickly do. Because then you have a Lenovo IdealPad 5, but it's a new laptop and Omsi 2 runs excluding the Luna map. The Lenovo IdealPads, those don't have GPUs, do they? Bus Simulator 21 needs an Opter, then it's a good game. And who knows, they might make a band partnership with Opter, but unlikely since they're pretty much a legacy thing at this stage. I think Opter is still about, but they don't really make buses anymore. So I'm guessing they're going to stay then. What's gonna stay? The LED displays, yeah. Now let's see which way we turn. Oh, it's this way. OmniNav, you get it on Steam. It's... How much is it on Steam? Oh, well, we didn't clip the curb. It's like 10 quid on Steam. You can get it on offer for like 7 quid, generally. Or I think maybe you can also get an offer if you have... I think we go left. Yeah, she's like... I just realized, wait a minute, this is not a sightseeing tour. I didn't come here to sightsee housing estates. But yeah, I think it's you can get it also via PDP if you have one of the other add-ons by them for 33% off. Yeah, just a 2-minute job, to be honest. Happy days, yeah, so no rush, so. Okay. Catch your bus maker, hello, hi, good to see you here. I mean, didn't you forget to turn it on? Oh no, it's on. I just have game capture on, so it hides it. Because that's one thing I like about BCS's Omni navigation is it hides. But the thing is, Omni navigation is actually if the route does lots of loops, it's quite useless because it's not very clear where it turns. So yeah, Omni navigation isn't that helpful sometimes. But yeah, it's on. I just always have it off because I think it's annoying for viewers to see. Transport, can you drive? Yeah, sure. She's all yours. Put it on another pallet. No one will complain with you. Yeah. Because you'll be doing all the complaining instead. They'll get so fed up of listening to you glorifying the solos. They'll be like, now we're gone. Nah, JK. Now, I think we go right here. Oh, yeah. Don't mind that. That's... Tip of the curb. Jeff, when it's still not up close, they might do tempo SR. Ew. Oh, the tempo. So that's like... I thought the tempo was like a different up there, though, so just gonna mix the two. The cab light is on law. Might be the reason they're not complaining about the dark. Yeah, I think it's like... I think... Actually, it's fine now, but like... It was a bit dark without the cab light. Oh yeah, let's turn off the high beam. Oh yeah, they complain about the lights. That's the one complaint I've never heard is them complaining about the lights. They complain about everything else, but never the lights. But I've actually got my game volume so low I can barely hear the bus sounds, let alone the passengers. Check up their website. Yeah, I have to check a look at it, take a look at it. Yeah, they make tempo SRs. Oh, didn't know that. To be honest, I'm not even too familiar with the tempo. Well, I'm guessing it's not that popular because it's barely ever mentioned. After 2 years, Omsi 2, you turned off damage because sometimes glass makes the bus fly. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah, that bug. I used to think that bug, if it happens, you have to close the game, but actually if you respawn the bus, it actually works fine. You just have to load in a new bus and it loads you back onto the map. But yeah, no, collisions just doesn't work on Omsi 2. It only really works in Berlin, Japan. There's somewhat. Most maps have invisible walls. Or the roads are too tight, especially UK ones. Tempo SR is probably less ugly than the solo SR. So the solo SR is the lowest of the low. You've got to go on the street light. Ooh, that says something. Yeah, it's so dark. You didn't have the high beams on. That's what I say. Because like, it's all unlit roads, and those tight roads. Yeah. Luckily, it's not real life. But yeah, imagine being a real life bus driver or truck driver, just any kind of driver. Luckily, there's lots of cars about, which makes it a bit less ominous. Yeah, probably like being on an open top in Smarden at night would be pretty scary. And cold. Oh. Grande en Casen Grandes. Bro, why though? I'm guessing that's a question for Jeff. Let's try quickly get it up. Oh, yep. Close, that was close. The collision works only if you want to lose your passengers. Yes, exactly. Or lose your bus when it flies out of space. I mean, yeah, that's the thing that all these bus makeups sort of like get inspiration from each other, so that's why like the solo on the street like kind of looking similar to each other. So you need a solo SR in person, like no, well, no, the street lights are enough. The street lights are enough. I don't need to make it worse. No, thank you. I'll take your word for it, but yeah, who knows? Do they have them in London? I think they do. London Buses 42, hello, hello, how are you? Up there, might as well trademark the word SR. I'd say it is trademarked. But if the SRs are that bad, like, would they really need to trademark it? Like, if they're that bad, who'd want to copy it? But I don't know if they're bad or not. The Tempo looks like a street light, and Solo SR had a baby with the face of a dart. Ah yes, so it's basically the mixture of the legacy Alexander Dennis, the Wrights, the newer generation Wrights, and also some up there. Christopher Tucker, you'll be back. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. We will keep an eye out. Ah, there's some lights again. Turn off the high beams. Didn't even check that properly. Oh, look at that. No worry in the world. Solo is only named Solo because the bus is so low to the ground, which is kind of silly because they're they're all that low. Ah, is that why it's called this? Ah, so low. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. That contextualizes it. I thought they were high floor buses, but actually, so low. Yeah, how inventive these names are, eh? Yes. Just testing if I can use Omsi 2 on your laptop. Yeah, good luck, but yeah, Omsi 2 on laptop's a bit sketchy. Really depends on the map. It's strange because most games they work on all, but Omsi 2, like, some maps work, some don't, depending on PCs. So basically, every bus is a solo. Yeah, pretty much every bus 2000 onwards. I think they started making high floor buses after the 90s. Oh, yeah, that's sketchy, like crossing the road there at the junction. No lights whatsoever. Yeah, I wonder why the lights have been neglected. Like, there's a footpath here. It seems like a strange place to have a footpath. But since 2019, no diesel has been allowed to order. I thought it was 2014 because they've been buying hybrid buses for quite a while and converting them. Preston Bus, Mercedes-Benz, the towers may go as they had multiple breakdowns recently. I mean, yeah, I mean, especially if they're old, like, there's not much point bringing life into them, but probably they have little resale value as it is anyway. But if they fix them up properly, it could probably increase the resale value, but who knows. Well, all just knew. Gonna stay that lol. We all just knew we gonna say that lol. I don't know where that saying comes from. Okay, we have to go around the roundabout again. Right around. Bring more solos back. Thanks for stopping by. Gotcha. Bye for now. Classic solo, as we call them. The good old classic, original solo. Yes, lol. Your laptop is made of other laptops. Also, oh, is it like a self-built laptop? Are you sure? Because like laptops aren't as easy to custom build as a PC. Not classic. Bring back classic solos back. Yes. Still an operation where you replace the SRs with the classic solos. They're 10 years old. W12 buses. Oh, the Citaros are 10 years old. Yeah, that's not too old. Like, generally, I think in the UK they have a similar release in the 14 years. But yeah, some buses get withdrawn after 10 years, so might be their time. Like the Bentley buses lasted less than 10 years, didn't they? It's original, not classic. Bring back original solos. Ah, yes. The one and only true solo. Aren't they the ones on the TFL with 309 and W12? Probably, no idea. I think Ryan Hack will probably answer that. I thought the top speed of this was 100, it's only doing 90. We've been robbed of 10 kilometers an hour. Thanks for stopping by, Christian. Bye for now. Majestic speed, yes indeed. Needless speed. Ah, there we go, 100. There's our speed. That's the downhill doing the work. Classic solos are much older than 10 years. Yeah, it's the Citaros I think he's talking about. Exactly. You wouldn't want to be a passenger kid because there's no lights by the bus stops, so like, you can pass them by. You should probably actually have lights at bus stops actually, so visibility. Your dad has a friend who knows technology very good. Ah, handy, yeah. You know, as the times progress, more and more people will like have probably friends who know technology very well because it's a rapidly growing industry. The B90 G2s are now 6. Oh, there's only 6 B90. Is there only 6 G2s left? Wow, that's very few. They're going as fast as it can go. Yeah, when diesel bus gets 10 plus years old, it has to be withdrawn rule from 2N to 19 else. Oh wow, 10 years. That's quite strict. So yeah, I mean then the stars are definitely gone either way, regardless if they're good or not. I wonder how much the fine is. Because like sometimes it could be the case where the fines actually cost less to pay the fine. Yeah, it costs less to pay the fine rather than to get a new hybrid bus, because hybrid buses cost $500,000. We call the original Enviro's classic E200 megs too. E200 meg. What does the meg C stand for? Ah, E200s. No, you're personally not the biggest fan of the E200 MC. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the E200 MC either, but like it's grand, it's grand. Oh, there's a oops. Here we go. London buses prefers SRs. Solo SR is better than original solos, in your opinion. Yeah, I cannot have an opinion myself, never been on either. I am left out loud, okay. MB don't have any solos. Who's MB? Isn't that Mercedes Benz? Because Metroline's an ML. The older buses were better. I guess they had more character, yeah, because like hybrid buses are kind of mostly the same, but like the ADL hybrids in fairness, like they're quite nippy, they're quite quick off the bat. Sadly, that's your opinion. You can't change that, luckily for you. You never know, you might be able to. With some good old persuasion. You like the 200 MC comfy seats. But that depends on the operator, because like the operator chooses the seats, that's not really down to the bus. I prefer the E200 engine over the 200 MC engine. A single decker hybrid is actually cheaper than double decker hybrids. I'm guessing they are, but I don't know by how much. No MD Uppington garage. Oh, it's a garage code. Right, makes more sense. Yeah, I haven't seen that many solos about. I think I've seen a few solo SRs maybe. Yeah, Euro 5 E200 sound better though. E200 MC sounds like half third, half Euro 5. Yeah, it wants to be a dark, but it's a Euro 5. Or near Merc. Or near you, Merc. Merc's also short to Mercedes Benz. You'll agree there, Brendan. I think the 200 MCs were Euro 6 actually. I didn't realize the Euro 5. Well, I think some of the newer ones are Euro 6 though. Maybe the original was Euro 5. Because Euro 5 was like in 2010. Like when did Euro 6 come in? 2014, a bit earlier? If it wasn't so old. If only. Yeah, no, actually this might be the best part of the open top tour. The hills. This is like the steepest hill an open top's been on. Realistically. Look at 484 EVs, they are new. Ah yes, they have the new E200 MCs, yeah, I remember now. You're putting Steam on your laptop. I thought the exclusion is via Steam anyway, so I thought you had to have Steam for it to work. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. You think E400 MCs sound a bit like Euro 4 Tridents? I don't actually think I've been on the diesel ones. But yeah, they could do. Maybe it depends on the gearbox. I'm guessing those are the void ones. And not. Boy, she's so bright, lol. Yes, the high beams do blind. You agree with Rani, this Skynet A400 is one of the best. Those are like quite thirsty in the fuel though, weren't they? You agree too, Roman also agrees. But like B7TL more than Skynet A400. I don't know, B7TL, like, to be honest, when they were new, they were actually kind of crap. They vibrated the whole time. And they always had issues with their cooling fans. Well done, Tractor Abu. Hello, how are you? Time for some kick down. Only Scania you like is the Omnidecker. That's it? I haven't even been on the Omnidecker. Not all solos are just rattle boxes. But yeah, but like, to be fair, most buses are rattle boxes. To be fair, the E400 MCs are fairly solidly built. I think Wright's buses are generally the most rattly, although Gemini 2s aren't too rattly. Not all, some solos, yeah, it probably just depends on maintenance then. I guess it's one of the classic solos in the SRs. But yeah, you even get the rattliness in the Gemini 3 pack. Solos have character. Yeah, most old buses have character. Your school has a Scania Ritzer on Scania buses. Oh, Ritzers, yeah, coaches. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Ritzers. Not a really big fan of coaches in general. But yeah, the Ritzers are quite popular coaches. I feel like this is like the main coach league here. But yeah, they're getting old. Soon to be withdrawn. What do you mean, Jeff? I think you mean solos, lol. No, that is how you say it. Like the Omnideckers when windows don't smash near you. Oh, you were on that bus when the windows smashed? I thought you just happened to have a picture of it. Wow. Yikes. Rock trauma used to be a big issue back in the day. Luckily, it's not so prominent. But I used to have people throwing like rocks in the buses. I think actually it was on the bus once when they were throwing rocks, but yeah, not great. Well, a tree smashed an Omnidecker window which was near. Wow, yeah, I mean, I guess did it have a tree fender? So much of the tree fender. But actually, yeah, they use one of these buses here actually as a tree fender. So yeah, we could also say this bus is doing not a tree fender, as a tree cutter. So yeah, we could say we're doing some tree cutting. Okay, I'm just gonna pop out there for a second. Let you admire as the open top. Okay, we're back. No one's even getting off here. Wow. So much for that. So where was we? So basically, the crash happened so stupidly. Yeah, but some of these trees do kind of like, they're quite like, you know, they do interfere with the double-decker buses quite a bit. To be fair, present buses only had old buses as trainers. I mean, most bus companies only use old buses as trainers. That's pretty much their second life. Because there's no real point of having new buses as trainers, because like, I mean, what is the point? The main comfort is for passengers, so the only thing is like the old buses do tend to be a bit harder to drive than the newer buses. Like one of the Sataras have quite harsh steering, so it requires a lot of maneuvering. You actually, the time you almost died on a solo and you still like the solo as well. Thought that was being a bad association of memory, so he was doing the route with a driver like a normal transport. Ugly. Engine blew up and he was at the very back of the bus. NMM fan, hello. Sorry, I missed your message. What's your opinion on the new Route Masters? I'm not the biggest fan of the new Route Masters, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. Not in Omsi 2 or real life. You call it NB4L, new bus for London. Yeah. NB4L, NBFL, whichever floats your boat. Don't be hard, London buses are 42. I want to see if you real, so I want you to say the E400 is better than NRM. That's they're officially called. Our driver decided to reverse into the bus and get out. Is this in real life? Really dumb thing to do. You nearly died on a Satara. Oh, did it crash or something? Right bus, new bus London is the official name. They're fairly solid actually for a right bus. Just realised, are they? Like, I didn't really notice much travelling on them. Even though you almost died in a solo. Yeah. One trainee hit a ballard in a train that it was just scrapped. I mean, yeah, like, they don't really have much value. Like, anyway, like, it's pretty much where they go just before they retire, so. That's another handy thing about using old buses as trainers. Not too much value is lost if you know. In the unlikely event things go wrong. Then it starts, yeah, the driving is pretty poor, not gonna lie. But, because the words need to be censored. Oh, I'm going the wrong way around, aren't I? Okay, we are back on the mic there. Sorry about that, I took the wrong turn. I always take the wrong turn on this, only nav, not very helpful. But here we are at the, I think this is the Beyond Meadow terminus. But yeah, we're back on track. I think our bus is also empty, so yeah. We're carrying fresh air so we can avoid the loops. Hoping no passengers there. You turned 13 on February 26th. Ah, nice, nice. Happy days, happy days. So now you can officially be on Discord. You live in Chelmsford. Ah, I think someone else also lives in Chelmsford. Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar, okay. Oh, this is the one, we're not meant to stop here, so yeah. Sorry about that. We're gonna probably clip that golf, but if we stop, the bus will not get up, so yeah. Realism, yay, higher standard. Yeah, this is what I mean. And yeah, okay. Let's just hope the reverse goes well, which it probably won't. At least it's bright here. But yeah, this turn is annoying. I don't know why they make it so tight. Realistically, I don't think you'd be able to get a bus up this route like this, so buses should just be banned off this road. Any big vehicle should be. One, he was on the bus, we had a stop on the junction due to traffic. Then about 1 minute later, van just came speeding down and had to do fast and just in front of the side of the bus. Yeah, some of these delivery drivers, they're on like very tight schedules, so the driving can be quite erratic like this. Oh, bring me back home. Okay, where are we? I don't even know where we are at the moment. Oh, this ain't good. Okay. Oh, I think we're back on the road. Well, the open top. This is why it became an open top. If you ever wondered why, there you go. There's your answer. Okay, now I'm on a completely different road. Okay, we're gonna have to do a slight diversion. Yeah, sorry about that. We're back on track. We're going the wrong way, but there's a turn here I can take. So let's get back. Oh dear indeed. Yes. Now where was we? Oh no, up there for bus, Scania for truck. This is why buses these big can't go down certain roads. Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, this map, like, it's nice that it's challenging, but I think it's a bit beyond the realm of like realism. Quite beyond the realm of realism, maybe not a bit. Oh. Gently lowers it. So yeah. Here's some roads the 349 usually doesn't go down. But some of these terms are like just about manageable if you get the positioning right. That one not so much. What is this place? Put this on funny moments. Yeah, that'll be a good. Oh wait, no, I can't go down this. Okay, I can. Oh. Yeah, actually, there's a funny moments coming out on Friday. Oh, that's tomorrow. Yeah, funny moments out tomorrow. I picked one for bus, one for truck. Oh no, I'm not a truck fan myself. Only buses, but don't make buses. The real bus, it was based on a bridge. Like, what are we talking about here? I've missed like half the chat now. But this, where are we? So you me Scania, you up there. Up there for bus, Scania for truck. Yeah, I think that's probably like Scania is like, they seem to be more popular with the buses than the trucks. Yeah, I think this is meant to be a turning circle, so I'm just gonna pretend those cars aren't there. The boat makes sense. The real bus, it was based on the bridge. It's Cody Boys. Hello. What your name? D. Now. Okay, I think now we're back on track, so now I'll be able to follow the live chat properly. Yeah, you'd hear a large scraping sound. That was real life. If a bus breaks down at Preston Bus Street exit, it would be chaos. Yeah, no, there's some places where it'd be terrible if a bus broke down. But usually the buses, like, you can kind of tell when they're about to break down, so they can pull over in the ideal spot. Like, there's one that's going like 4 kilometers an hour and was clearly broken down, so you can pull over. You're gonna get fired whenever this company is lol. Yeah, they're gonna eject us. That's why they're in the open top, so like they can easily throw us off the bus. Up we go. I thought there was a car coming there for a second. It was just parked. Stagecoach. No, we won't. Ah, shade. You're gonna play with fans. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, K13. Bye for now. Ah, yes, exactly what I said. Lol. Yeah, so sorry, Brendan, about damaging your bus. I hope you forgive us. Also, I think you knew what was going to be done to it. And now I just hope there's no AI car coming. Yeah, this feels like challenging enough for the car, let alone with the bus. Stagecoach keeps ADL alive, lol. I mean, ADL have quite a bit, like, to be honest, I think ADL has quite a few customers. They have like the BVG, they have the one bus, so yeah, they're really fine. What tutorial do you use for putting mods in the map folder? Any recommended? I've created one, but there might be better ones out there, but really anyone on YouTube should do, because it's the same process really. Stagecoach have scares. Oh, they have shares in ADL. Bit of a conflict of interest and them buying ADL. You'd think that, like, technically people shouldn't be allowed to buy shares and companies they have vested interests in, but I don't know exactly what the law surrounding that is. But generally the law really only applies to the poor man, so to speak. There's your cynicism for the day. Catholic Garage is so boring. I'm guessing it has a boring fleet. I mean, I think probably the most boring garage would be Waterloo, because all they have is electric E200 MMCs. Here. I love the collisions are off, but yet somehow we still collide in the wall. She's struggling. Okay. I'm just gonna expect this is eventually gonna find its way back onto the road. Yep, almost there. Oh, there we go. We knew it would happen eventually. Yeah, shares, yeah, no, figured it out there. Oh, lovely. Perfect time for the car to show up. Perfect time. You couldn't have found a better timing, eh? Oh wow, we didn't actually clip it. But yeah, this is the problem. Now we're gonna clip this epoxy thing again. Yes, I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know. We should have just gone through the car. Yeah, you have some original solo and local. I mean, that's not too bad then. Wait, you don't want to say about Catford? Oh, okay. Charles, how much is Brendan suing you for? Don't know, you gotta ask. I'll get you in contact with the attorney. Where's Anon? Where's my attorney? JK. The Thompson Heat is much more boring all the way. Have E400s, E200 and street lights. I mean, E400 and E200s are like, they're the oldest buses in the fleet, aren't they? So like, soon they'll be withdrawn, so I'd say people will be cherishing them now while they can. You know, as it goes, like, what's that song? You'll be gone. But yeah, where are we? Okay, we might not do the 314 because we still have like 20 minutes to go, and it's like nearly 10, so yeah. I don't know, Vermont, we'll see how it goes. Wantsum, left. The fun continues. Yeah, so here's the conspiracy. Here's the fake conspiracy for you. The reason we're given Open Top ALX400 and Smarden is because they want to get rid of them, so they know it won't last the 349 to ride. Problem solved. So, what's your opinion on Gemini B70Ls? I don't think I've been on a Gemini B70L, but I think the B70Ls, like, I always thought they were a bit overrated. Like, they're fairly good, but yeah, I think the vibrations used to be quite, like, it's not so much an issue anymore. But the other thing is the cooling. But yeah, they're generally grand. What's your opinion on them? I don't know, anything that's on a new master is not exactly in your good books. You love them. Only decent Enviro is 200 MC. I quite like the Enviro 200s. The Addon ones though are like, you can hear them from a mile away. There's always ones running about here, and yeah, you can tell it's an Addon. They're your favorite double decker. You've been on E400 MC on the number 2 route to Newtown today. I'm guessing that's not in London. Which number route? In which city? What's your favorite double decker there? London buses 42. Stagecoach makes the E400 MT's interior ugly. You know, I thought the Stagecoach seat moquette was fine, but I'm guessing now, since they did the livery rebrand, they've also changed their seat moquette. But of course, it's out of the insurance then nothing. It's no longer your responsibility to pay for repairs, lol. Happy days, happy days. When someone else can absorb all the risk. But yeah, probably Stagecoach insurance will be increasing by quite a bit. I wonder how much it costs to insure a bus. I'd say it's fairly expensive. There's also like, is drivers insured on them as well? Oh, for flip's sake, I clicked F11. Bear with me here. You love 2004 ALX400s. What's so special about the 2004 ones? They're a bit rare where you live. Yeah, here they have 2004 B70Ls, but again, they that's the year they bought the fewest. They bought like 50 or something. Devon, UK. Ah, you're in Devon. No, nice. You're near the 122. Rebrand is very ugly. I don't know why YouTube is so doing that for review. Seats are now E-leather in blue and grey. What does E-leather mean? I guess that's meant to be some sort of environmentally friendly leather, but I'm not exactly sure how leather can be environmentally friendly. Yeah, this is a new marketing technique. It's just put E in front of everything. Oh, the 4000s is now it's black now. Ah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think with seat milk heads, it's kind of hard to make something look bad. It's quite an easy job to make a bus look bad, like the exterior, but the interior is a bit harder to make look bad. But I'm sure some can manage. Single decker's tax was £300 and double decker was £500. Ah, tax. Yeah. To be honest, I think buses should be taxed less than cars. Like the cars should be taxed more than a bus because the bus is, you know, in theory more environmentally friendly. Obviously, it depends how many passengers it picks up and all, but you know, that's my take on it. Minibuses sold at EDC was 220 tax. Ah, 80 pounds discount. Not that much really. What about the minibus? Like, what about like an 8.9 meter street light or 200 MC? Because that's not technically a full-blown bus, but it's not a minibus either. Because I think those are minibuses. Like I think like minibuses like those that are 8-9 meters long. Or even makes the inside look bad without even trying. Ah, the classic Arriva seat moquette's actually decent, I think. Preston has X Signature Solo SR now. X Signature? Is that a bus operator? Never heard of. Oh. Good thing the roads are fairly wide here. A bit more room to maneuver. SRU. Hold on, needs to be said. Glad you enjoy the streams. Yeah, they're generally like 3 times a week, but might be a bit less, a bit more, we'll see. It's okay, not the best. I mean, if it does the job, it does the job, like, you know. I think generally the main thing, as long as it's professional looking, that's the main thing. Because like, it's always going to be a bit subjective. They're like normal one door. Is there 2-door solos? That's a bit overkill putting 2 doors on a minibus. It's actually strange because some minibuses have the door in the middle, and that's it. SR ugly. I really need to look up what the SR looks like. Because I have a feeling I know which ones they are. I think now I know. The ones with like look like streetlights at the front. That's why K13 said they look like a streetlight and a dart mixed together. Yeah, this was going to be 1 hour long and we've been streaming for nearly an hour. So yeah, we're running quite late. Thank you, someone agrees. To be honest, I don't think I've heard anyone say the SRs look good. P5 WMF is good. Oh, PE55. Oh, that's some sort of solo, isn't it? That's the fleet code for solos, and I think that's why I've never heard the PE5 PE before. I don't even need to have the lights on, all the passengers are off. So what I might do is I might like cheekily park in the depot. I'll just skip some stops. Because yeah, there's no one about at the night. Boy, World went about like some granny called some other one. It's like they called from Rye, they called Butte Melody. Like, you see, there's an open top on the 349. What a disgrace! And now they're boycotting the service. They want proper heating, although apparently the ALX400, some of them don't even, the heating doesn't even work properly on the proper closed ones. Chance, remember you said, oh, did you? Yeah, I've to be honest, I've forgotten what it looks like. Well, you're glad you got your test. Can't wait for your results, but scared at the same time. I mean, you know, yeah, nothing you can really do. And also there's the question, is it a false negative or false positive? Because there's always that likelihood as well, but that's quite small. But yeah, good luck, hopefully it's the negative. Oh. Yeah, no, it's generally, I don't say it because they have this thing about, you know, they don't want people spreading false information about it, so they put like information like things at the bottom, so I just avoid saying it altogether. Just saves the hassle. Why do people think you could put yeah? I mean, because yeah, I mean, in some things YT is a bit like stingent in like what you can say, what you can't say, but yeah, you can, it's fine. It's really the creators that can, they can say it if they want. It's just gotta prompt. It's kind of strange because YouTube like uses Wikipedia as a source, even though like everyone knows Wikipedia is not technically an official source. Apparently they're affiliated with the CIA as well. You posted a pic of SR, remind you in Discord bosses. Coolio, I'll check it out. Okay, so then also I think your username on Discord is different, so I need to remember what your username is just so I know who's who. Put a name to the name. put a Discord name to the YouTube name. You don't have any symptoms of it, but yeah, have a dry cough. It's probably something else then. I mean, allergy season's probably gone now, but like sneezing is more a symptom of allergies than coughs. Is there someone waiting at the stop? Here. I was hoping we'd, you know, be doing a cheeky shortcut to the depot. Where's your face mask? No mask, no entry. You better be going upstairs, only because there's an open top. Yeah, this is why. If they complain, oh, how dare you put an open top? We're like, well, half the residents in Smarden don't wear face masks, so this is the only way to get ventilation through. When the bus workers strike back. You remember the start of the pandemic when every YouTuber was scared to even show the word of symbol? Yeah, because it's, you know, that's the thing. Especially like these like political channels, they are kind of a bit under siege, so to speak. Because yeah, that's the thing.
Hello, mate.
As I say, better safe than sorry. But yeah, it's kind of a way. It's kind of weird how people self-censor themselves, because the whole point of YouTube was, in a way, you know, where people are free to post whatever they want. But obviously, like, they should be posting falsities about the pandemic. But more the point is that people were afraid to mention anything at all about it, which kind of just shows they're a bit, in a way, self-censoring. So you're a dude. Okay, no, yeah, so I was seeing a dude there. Cheerio, thanks for that. So it's story time, everyone. New character. Okay, let's go. Story time. Riley always has a good story for us. Is it the blue bus? It's the blue bus. No worries. Yeah, it's really the name. I don't really pay much attention to profile pictures. Generally, they're too small to even decipher.
Flipping out. Is he for real?
Make it a solo in it. Actually, now I'm thinking, because we have some free emoji slots, if any of you guys want to send in like your profile pictures, I can add them in as emojis. Obviously, I can't add in everything because there's a limit of 50, but like maybe on the first come first serve basis, I might have like I might basically add in like the logos of your guys' Discord names, channel names into the emojis for those who are like the most dedicated viewers and yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want that or not. It's a bit of a gimmick, but still. She didn't go ham. Make it a solo in it. Make it have a solo in it. Yes. If they ain't got a solo in it, it's not a good story. Jeff is like one of those hardcore Boeing fans. So it's like, if it ain't Boeing, we ain't going. Of course, I'm no Boeing fan, but yeah. You should have an equivalent for a solo. If it ain't a solo, it's a no-go. Yeah, that works. If it ain't a solo, it's a no-go. Riley going into test. The Aussie guy doing the cotton bud in your mouth. No, son, go get someone your size. Big, tall Giza. I'm not sure I get it. But that's me reading it very fast and multitasking. No one could guess your Discord profile picture is. Yes, no one indeed. In fact, I don't even think people need one guess. That's how difficult it is. There's no point even trying. We're into civilization. Here we are. You can turn off the high beam.
Nice you to show up, mate.
I wonder if the aircars ever have the high beam lights. They complain about the delay, poor passengers. Just send the pic for it to be emoji request. No worries, hopefully that one with added in. Ah, it's a solo. Okay, okay. Well, as long as it's formatted, I can add it. If it's not formatted, nothing much I can do. Oh wow, it's getting busy. I thought we'd have a nice quiet run to the depot, but you know, in for a surprise, in for a surprise. I quite like these white LEDs. They suit the bus very well. I didn't hear them say anything. But yeah, apparently the white LEDs are more visible than the orange ones. Because it's kind of strange. It used to be like the green flip dots, then they moved to orange LEDs, now white LEDs. So who knows what color will be next? Blue LEDs or something in like a few years. Actually, they don't even here. They don't use LEDs anymore. They use a scroll display, so it like scrolls. But yeah, it all changes. When he was on a solo, yes, a solo at the back by window just up, and yikes. As for the short height, yeah, actually the E400 MCs, the hybrids, they're actually the height's a bit lower just so it like saves weight. So yeah, noticeable. Gotta mind your head, especially if you're a tall person, or if you're sitting at the back. We can drive properly here. Here is the only not challenging part. Oh crap, you need to format it. Format it needs to be a certain size. I think it's like 150px or something, whatever px stands for. I can't remember. I'm not too sure. You can get full colored LED destinations and you can have it multicolored, but they cost so much. Like, I wonder why they cost that much, because at the end of the day it's just some like LED bulbs. I'm guessing it's like really tiny LED bulbs. But yeah, it's probably because there's low demand for them. That's probably why. I think it's about like the steering wheels. I think the main reason like why steering wheels for like you know, PC are so expensive is just because there's very little demand, which kind of drives the price up. In theory, low demand should drive the price down. It's like one of those niche markets. Yeah, economics has contradicting laws like that. The new destinations that are out now are high def LCD screens. Ah, is that what they are? Yeah. I wonder why they changed between LED and LCD, because at the end of the day, like, one doesn't really notice the difference. Like, like obviously the LED is like, because it's if one's using it for like taking a picture, it probably means that sometimes it won't show up, because that's the thing about like also TVs. Apparently they work in that function. So if you view via camera, you will actually see it doesn't always. It just like flashes. But yeah, I wonder why they're changing from LED to like scrolls. I mean, flip top I understood. Flip top wasn't great because it wasn't very visible in the dark. Can you do a tutorial? I don't really get it. Do a tutorial on what? I already have a tutorial on how to install maps. There's already a tutorial. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord. If you're in the Discord on the Omsi tutorials, there's one on how to install mods. So I've already done that. So if you just follow that, that should be it. Guy doing your nose, I do with no issue, but after a chew sneeze on him froze on side and says, "Really want to do that?" Me, cause I had to sneeze on him. Yeah, no you didn't. Me, yeah. Yep. And next thing you see, yeah, I'd say like you probably should be wearing 2 face masks there, cause you probably do get people like that. That's the worst when someone sneezes on or near you. Omsi 2 mods. What about Omsi 2 mods? Yeah, I have a video already on how to install Omsi 2 mods. Oh, Discord got banned. Ah. Well, if you look up Omsi 2 how to install mods, any video will do, but I also have one there that shouldn't come up in one of the searches. Oh, I can send in the link there once the stream ends in about 10 minutes. Oh, just the readme. Yeah, that's also a call. But across, in your personal opinion, the LCD screens would cost more to replace, then they'd probably crack right across the board, so the whole thing would need replacing. Whereas the LED destinations don't. So yeah, you think the LED destinations are better? I'm guessing programming wise there's really no difference. But yeah, who knows? It's probably something to do with like, you know, vested interests and lobbyists and all that, and like, you know, it's probably cheaper to use the LCDs, something like that. Gaming Hydraulics, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. 79p for a Brenner or 60p? I don't know, probably depends on the shop. You get a, I thought like Brenner's like £1 something. Maps. You can drive a solo and pick you need a lift. Because have individual panels that can be replaced. Yeah, that's the thing, because they're individual bulbs. But like, do they get damaged that much? See, that's the thing about the blinds. Like, the blinds were in a way the most solid, because those technically never broke. Oh, actually, probably they did. Probably like the system jammed. George Radcliffe, speedy fast. DRL, not anymore. Now it's the quiet life. I'm just looking. Oh, do we have to go into? Oh no, we don't have to go into the shopping area. Good thing they know that no one's going to be going shopping at 9 o'clock in the evening. Maybe some people who work there because if they're doing night shifts. When you use Hanover, what one do you our local bus companies use? I let Ben Cross answer that. Gaming Casual check DMs. Yep. Jeff, I'll post a picture in Discord and tell him. Coolio. Good thing we didn't turn off the lights because I would have forgotten to turn them back on and passengers would be complaining. I wonder how late we are. Please do, Linda won't pick me up a Fiat 500. Ah, the memes, good old memes, just seen it. Will the Enviro 400 face a similar fate? Will it too become a open top? We are keeping our distance. Next stop, Boots. A light here for pharmaceuticals. Oh, no difference, lol. Okay. Yeah, I can relate. You're a fan of the solos, right? Ah, yes, Jeff, when he's gonna give you a test, make sure you're a true fan. No comment. You use Hanover too. Hanover's free to use, isn't it? Because people use it for Omsi too as well. But I'm guessing technically like these commercial enterprises have to pay for it. Yeah, you're not of SRs. Louder, like you mean it. Preach it. There they are. I wonder what they're doing in the city center this time of night. I hope they had a nice tour. It was 1 ride and a half, alright. You got to see some bushes and what's under the ground. Pelican crossing. They should really have those on like, all the junctions. Or tempo. To be honest, if you're on this bus after the driving we've subjected it to, you might be better off walking. Blockbuster, that's very old. You've always loved to bring up that story when struggling Netflix Blockbuster refused to buy them. Years later, the tables turn. The 3 or 4, wait a minute, they got in front of us while they were, oh yeah, because we stopped. And park it up here. This is the superior bus. All the drivers will be jealous that they don't get to drive the Open Top ALX400. They'll be looking around and wondering what's going on. Okay. Gently, those are... Roman, are you still there? I wonder. But I think we'll call it here. I think we have done enough of a run. Why are the lights not out? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I always get the order mixed up. Here she is. Isn't she a beauty? Open Top ALX400. Coming to your PC soon. Okay, you don't like up to bus, man, I fucked it. Okay, you're walking. As long as if it's between walking and a solo, I'm sure they'll rather the second. No, the first walking. Stagecoach were meant to drop all route branding, but they've branded the new Open Top E400 MC in the new livery in the Von lol. Ah yes, sidetrack, eh? I mean, yeah, route branding is a bit pointless because it's just more expensive and it means the bus has less mobility. Oops, wrong thing. Hey, silly me. Let me drive that back to depot. She's all yours. She's all yours. I've signed off. There she is. Not MC, just E400. Autocorrect, lol. Autocorrect. You gotta love what the autocorrect even knows about the buses. Let me do that to depot. I want you to kick off. There you go. Oh, okay. That parking's actually not too good. With a swan necked a bit. Ooh, bird's eye view. Careful not to fall down the stairs. Oh yeah, let's look at the side display actually. That's one we neglected. And back. Sorry on the service. I think that bus wants to go back to the depot. We're in this way. Anyhow, folks, that is it. This is the updated ALX400. Again, thanks to Brendan Cross for providing us with a preview copy of this. And yeah, it's, you know, pretty good. No problem, no faults there with it. And yeah, now I'll let Jeff really kick out all the non-solar fans, not JK, of course. All of us, you know, all people are welcome here regardless of their opinion on the solos. But anyhow, yeah, that is it for now. I don't know when the next stream will be. It might be Monday, might be Saturday. I'll keep you posted in the Discord. The streams will be a bit more spur in the moment, but sure, it seems fine because we started at 9, so yeah. And people still joined. But just sorry about that. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Brendan. I'm Link. Hello, long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. I guess we've been busy with school and all, so yeah, hope it's going well for you. You love Up there for life, eh? Jeff Rooney, end of stream. Yes, indeed. Where are we? Stagecoach just chucks the gold 125 brand E400 in any route law. Yeah, not even rare, so. Yeah, exactly. It's just pointless to do route branding. Too late now. Enjoy walking. Race back, Jeff. Well, 3, 2, 1, and on your marks, get set, go. Jeff versus Brendan. Who will win? We'll find out next time. Bye for now.